so stoked to see him today.
Who? Oh,
The
Dick
voice
Dickerson? Have you
of
met him before?
strength?
You've never met Dick
Yeah,
Dickerson?
I got to see those beat-us legs.
Recorded live at Super Training Gym in Sacramento, California.
Make you feel more like you're home in the South.
It's good.
Sponsored by
He's got Walmart legs for sure.
Lifts when you were 18.
Makers of Eno,
18. Oh, I'm just reading. My peeps want to know.
Alongside Silent Mike and Jim McDonald.
What's going on, everybody? Basically, I just want to announce that Matt Vincent and I just did a Q&A, and it was on Instagram, and it will be on your channel, YouTube. What's the backslash?
It's MVincent4130.
You couldn't take trip to lift.
It's already there.
M Vincent
Can't go back now.
1339427.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't go backwards.
There was a pretty decent question about what to eat on meat day. Everyone wants to know what's the best thing to perform the best at a powerlifting meet. And Matt Vincent goes into his favorite carne fucking meat, like steak recipes. Like, I'll take the ground beef and I put some cheese.
It wasn't until like after I'd answered and then he answered that I realized that he meant M-E-E-T, not M-E-A-T.
Who's ever said?
Oh my God.
Who's ever said meat day?
I mean, if you're going a lot of protein, high fat, it's a meat day. Every day's a
meat
meat day.
That's what I meant.
That's basically what I thought when he said. I was like, every day's a meat day. What's the big deal? Get over with it.
Fucking idiot.
I've heard of No Meat Friday, but that's not.
That's Lenten.
Yeah.
That's just starting up. Mardi Gras Tuesday.
I thought that was
Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras.
anti-homosexual
Oh my God.
thing.
Speaking of Mardi Gras, how's the king cake?
King cake was fantastic. Giant fucking
Was it donut?
weird donut with a baby in it.
Boom.
Why is there a baby?
I don't know.
Tradition states that if you, I don't know why they started using a baby, but if you eat the cake and the
Baby
baby's hidden in it and you get the piece with the baby, that means you have to bring the next king cake.
Right.
I'm too broke for that game.
So it keeps everybody fat.
They started off being actually like occupied Japan, China.
Yeah, who runs
and
that
now
company?
they're plastic.
Who runs that company?
Right. Who, the king cake company?
Yeah. It's just one
Sacramento
company, right?
Kings.
No. Everyone makes king cakes.
Oh, really?
It'd be like donuts or cake. Like king cake is a thing, but like so you could get
I thought maybe
Mike's king cake.
Oh, I could make my own company.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Should we bring that out to the West Coast with our crustless Pop-Tarts?
Maybe it shouldn't have a baby in it. Maybe it should be something different.
Like a
Like
hamster.
Like a cat.
Why is there a baby in it?
Stray cats.
I don't get
It was like a gold baby.
Yeah, it's a very tan baby.
Can you guys tell me
Ass so fat, let's make a baby.
something about
Amber
You know
Rose
about
knows
that?
how to play that.
a
make
mallard's
damn dog.
dick? Can you tell me something about
Like
it?
a duck's dick?
Duck dick?
I've heard about duck dick, but I don't know what it
dicks
is.
basically look like cable, like this.
And they're long and
Oh, they're
rounded?
seriously like so 10 inches or so long.
off a normal
on a
average
normal
size.
sized duck.
What's a normal sized duck? Like 12 pounds or something?
I'd say they weigh like 2 guilds.
Like 12. It's like maybe like 12 pounds, and then the dick makes up what, couple pounds?
No, there's no weight to it.
2-pound
Look
dick?
up duck dick.
So it's a string,
Oh
though?
my
It's like a
God.
string.
You're looking up
It's,
babies,
yeah,
and
so
then you're looking up
it's
duck
seriously
dick.
about this diameter.
Have you seen it in person, or you just Googled it because you're weird?
I Googled it because I was told cat dicks are super weird too. BT dub.
I don't like cats.
All right, well, boo for
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna go for images.
Images.
'Cause I really don't want to watch the.
Duck dick. That's
Someone's
it.
eating it. Why is it on a plate with French fries?
I don't think
Look at the
Yeah,
top.
I know, yeah,
right there. It's
French
on a. It's,
Yeah.
that's duck's dick.
whoa. That's odd.
Yeah, it's not. Look at that guy. He's getting it. Valentine's.
So you're telling me your dick doesn't look like that?
No, it does look exactly
Oh,
like that.
okay.
It kind of looks like his
Weirdest
umbilical
part.
cords, like just popped out of him.
Yeah, I
doesn't
think that's
look-
what it is.
It looks confused
His
about what
dick-
it wants to do.
What is that guy doing?
He's about. To
Oh,
take
he's
that.
getting a mold of his butthole for Valentine's Day.
Apparently,
Yeah, you never know.
So
You never know when that's going to be crucial.
I don't really understand.
I wonder, what percentage does that dick make up of that duck?
like body weight, it's very small.
wait a minute. I think you just said something important. Dick makeup.
Dick makeup.
Dick makeup. I think I think it's an inverse ratio to the farts per minute equal a shart.
15.
An inverse dick.
Inverse dicks.
Isn't like a human's
Isn't that what?
An innie instead of an outie?
Isn't that what
Maybe.
Bruce Jenner's about to get?
yeah, what
maybe.
is he doing?
Poor Bruce.
We were in LA and it was like top news that he just like crushed a car. I think he
Yeah,
actually killed
yeah.
somebody. But
Manslaughter.
but that was when we were in LA. So like it was their regular reporter reporting on it, and it felt
Yeah.
so weird because like probably in
It
New
wasn't
Orleans,
TMZ.
Yeah, and here
Yeah.
it was probably
Yeah.
just some bullshit show. But there was like the regular news that fucking Bruce Jenner just shattered somebody.
Yeah, but you can't spell manslaughter without laughter.
This is true. I got to ask a question.
That's not funny.
It's true though.
You're kicked off this show. This is a serious.
You don't have the rights.
This is a serious podcast.
I've never been so insulted in my entire life.
Back to Dick Duck or Duck Dick.
So when Bruce Jenner gets his sex change, like, who's gonna want to fuck him?
Chris
I
Jenner.
don't think anyone wants to fuck him now. Well, I
what's
don't
he
know.
trying
He's
to
rich,
do?
so that allows for women to be interested.
What's he
in
trying to do?
I don't know.
He's
Maybe go to the female Olympics now. Is he actually?
He's switching.
Really?
Yeah, he is switching. That's a true. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he is
What the
doing
hell?
Yeah,
it.
What's going on out there?
he's not happy. That's all I'm certain about.
Why the fuck are you here? What's going on, Matt Vincent? What have you been doing?
I got a chance to.
You've been
to get out
frolicking.
here.
You've been frolicking.
Basically frolicking around,
Going to and fro.
Yeah, to and fro, kind of lifting, right?
Oh, hey
I don't
now.
get it.
So out here this week, I had some work meetings, and I brought my lovely wife, and we got to hang out with the Starrettes yesterday.
You actually have a wife?
I do, right? I
Oh
brought
my God.
fucking living proof this time.
Oh my God!
I was
I
pretty
never
sure-
believed you.
I was pretty sure he was just hiring somebody to come in for the pictures.
Yeah.
It's actually a cardboard cutout. It's a weird Craigslist ad.
Yeah.
Need a wife for 10 photos today. Bring some various clothes so I can spread them out over the next 2 months.
Yeah.
I filtered these in. It's like, look how
I got an
happy we
Instagram to
are.
build.
People are going to know I have a lady.
A certain image to project.
Yeah.
Who's taking care of your wiener dog?
Our neighbor.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're awesome.
That's kind of southern.
Yeah, right? Our neighbors are super
Hey,
rad.
Betsy Lou, could you watch fucking?
Her name's Claire.
Could you watch
Claire
Maxie
Murphy.
for us? Claire Murphy.
Yeah, her mom also comes. My wife's mom comes and checks out the dog. The dog's a super bitch.
You don't like your own dog?
Yeah, I do. I love that stupid winter dog, but like she's I like yelling sarcastic things at her. It's one of my favorite things. So like as soon as you come in the house or she's hungry, she'll just basically like just start barking at you. And so I'll start yelling at them like, you don't get to talk to her that way, because they're barking at her.
Oh, and they get the joke, or
No, they're.
they're dogs.
I believe my dogs hate sarcasm and ridicule. That's how I train them.
What the hell?
You're gonna be the worst father ever.
What the what? Speaking of that, you want kids?
I don't know. It's
You're not getting younger, buddy.
You can't prove that. With modern science
Your
and my
biological
income,
clock is ticking.
modern science and my income, I've got 170, 180 years. I figure safe. So,
All that bourbon.
well, that's what helps.
Yeah.
The bourbon and fried
So
food.
you guys are messing up.
No, I think you need to give your
I
wife
no
the
fried
bourbon
food, no carbs,
in
all
order to
bourbon.
get her pregnant.
You could fry things without carbs. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Nope.
You can do what?
Fry things without carbs.
Like
Not-
like fried steak? Fried
Chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried
What is that?
Yeah, that's trippy.
Is that
What
a
the fuck
mutant
is that?
animal?
Oh, it's steak, but it's battered like fried chicken.
Yeah. So why would you call it chicken?
Because it's chicken fried. Chicken
No,
fried
it's
is
steak.
the adjective.
It's steak fried like chicken.
Go to IHOP. You don't know.
Chicken fried steak.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It sounds so
White gravy
confusing.
on it? Is that
It
something
sounds
that
so
doesn't
confusing.
exist here?
What? That
No,
sounds like
I've had it before.
Okay, God.
Yeah, I've
damn it,
had
I was
it
about
too.
to
It's
have it on my
disgusting
plate.
It's
and
just the name.
delicious.
It's just the name is
Same
dumb.
time.
And why's it got to be white gravy? Guy from the
Does
south.
it taste better?
Why are people having
Oh, it's not segregated
Why
gravy.
are
You make
people
it so
having
weird.
gravy for breakfast though? Why?
Yeah.
Why aren't
like
more
biscuits?
people having gravy?
It's just so gross though. Come on.
I'm not
for
that
breakfast?
into gravy.
I don't like breakfast in general, but gravy's delicious.
One of
Oh,
our
man.
It's white gravy though.
It's just
Is
waking
that,
up.
I keep saying that like I'm
Waking up and dumping down
I'm
like
hoping everyone agrees.
waking up and just dumping down like 50 grams of fat just doesn't seem like a good idea for your butthole.
But if it's
The
paleo,
safety of your asshole. You
I have
know,
at least that much in my my sweet caveman coffee.
Yeah, and how's your asshole holding up? Not so good, I bet.
I work
It's
so
like a busted-
efficiently that I just burn all the energy off. I don't
It's like
poop
a
anymore. I don't
busted
even have a
subwoofer.
butthole. I'm just like Kim Jong Un.
You don't,
no
you don't have a
butthole?
butthole
I
anymore.
don't have a butthole. I have no use for it.
You exercised it right out of your system.
That's it. I
just
operate
closed
so
up one.
100% efficiently.
Reverse
an,
peristalsis.
Yeah.
like an earring.
Just
hole.
shit right out your
Yeah.
mouth.
I got it removed weeks ago.
You talk so much shit, you don't need a butthole anymore.
It's a talent.
Oh my god.
Well, speaking of gravy, growing up, a family friend used to make, like, anytime I spent the night at their house, his mom would make chocolate gravy for breakfast.
what is
I
that?
think
Hot
that's just called
fudge
chocolate
sauce?
sauce.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Hershey's hot fudge sauce.
Is it
It's
like-
no,
chocolate sauce doesn't have any fat in it. So
No,
this must
it's-
be a whole other creation.
It's the consistency of gravy, but it's chocolate.
like
think that's just
fondue?
called
Is that called
chocolate.
fondue?
It wasn't hot.
or poo.
It was
wasn't,
cold
It wasn't
fondue?
cold either. It wasn't. It was
Calling it
sort of-
gravy stresses me out.
Yeah.
Google that, kids.
I don't really like gravy.
Chocolate gravy.
With
I can do chicken fried steak.
Yeah, of
I
course
just
you
don't
can.
like the name.
with pancakes.
I don't think you can have chicken fried steak without gravy, though. It has to have gravy.
Do you
on it.
smell
Doesn't
my
it have
crotch right now? We just squatted and we haven't like showered and like you open
It
your
smells
legs.
like those cum trees.
Yeah, kind of.
Have you run into the cum trees?
Exactly what you're talking about. They're kind of bleachy smell.
Well, you'll
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
them when you
Yeah,
go
we
to
have a lot of
Davis
them.
tonight.
Yeah, I know
They
what's up with
fucking
them.
reeks.
do you guys get hard
Someone
when you
jizzed
smell
all over your face.
No, nothing happens to me when I smell them.
them? Oh, me neither.
Sneezing.
I hate them.
He's just asking a
And
question.
my eyes itch.
Yeah, just just make a conversation, whatever.
That's weird.
Speaking of jizz, what did you do with Kelly Starrett?
We went to a
Mr.
concert
Nelly
last night,
That's gay.
like a bunch of adults, and saw an opening act. And 45 minutes later, we left and went home, and we're home for 8:45.
Oh my God.
Like a bunch of adults.
And then what?
Then we drank bourbon and smoked some cigars.
The supple leopard.
Was the concert any good?
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Cool.
fun. The guy sings William Fitzsimmons, so he's kind of he's really mellow, kind of folky stuff, and I
very
haven't
San
ever heard of
Francisco.
him.
I would have
liked it.
died being there. I would have killed. I would
it
have
was
killed
45
myself.
minutes, but he was really
I would've
funny.
killed
So
myself.
like he sings like this kind of Bonnie Vare style, real high pitched like song, and then like as soon as he finished, he's like, "That song was about boners," and I was like, "I'm in. This
Yeah.
guy's
Well,
funny."
you saw the relationship.
Yeah, I knew we were dressed identical. Me and the
Yeah.
guy on stage.
That's
so
awesome.
Had that going. For
I
me.
did kind of see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy with he had a beard or whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know.
were-
I unfollowed you.
I had a lot of denim on, my Canadian tuxedo.
Oh my God.
Is was he friends with Kelly's?
No,
Oh, Kelly knows everybody. I just assumed.
no. He Kelly took a fan picture with him though afterwards.
I saw the guy was pretty tall. It looked like.
Yeah, I guess he was. It's hard to tell when they're on stage.
Kelly's pretty tall though. He's taller than you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't know if he's taller than you or his posture's just so fucking good. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
he
His spine
cheats.
got stretched,
He just sits there, goes into full K-star mode, and he's just.
Yeah.
but he's not
tall.
overextended. Now you're faking it. He's not overextended somehow.
You don't know how he is.
He
and
kinda-
he's got-
I know how
he's got
he
like
is.
a mouth guard. He keeps his mouth.
I don't know
and
what's
keeps
going
his
on.
jaw
24/7
locked in.
or only when he lifts?
don't
I know he does
know.
it when he lifts, but
He's got so many cheat codes.
he was at dinner with a mouth guard in. You're telling me
Pop it out, jam food in there, put it back in.
chicken fried steak,
Yeah.
mouth guard.
Did he get veneers or something?
No,
No, just a
It's-
mouth guard to lift.
It's this thing that's supposed to put
Yeah.
your jaw in a certain
Yeah, but a
position and
lot
then
of-
make your neck stable.
A lot of people who get veneers use a mouth guard because they don't want to chip them when they're lifting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We have
I
some-
don't think
He's
Kelly
got
has
some
any.
sort of special mouthpiece that
Yeah.
prevents him from sucking cock.
Yeah, I just got one. I
Which
got
we
one.
all need.
I want to
Which
try
we
it.
all could use. You know?
Yeah. My boy Furious Pete.
No, it's supposed to like help with your
involved with the
strength
company.
or your
All right.
And he gave me
athletic
one.
performance. 'cause
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
lines,
lines
up your
your jaw.
neck or
Yeah.
whatever the
And he
fuck.
saw videos
I'll
of
take-
me lifting or stuff, and
I
so
don't
like
believe
every time I lift
I
or
don't
throw,
believe
I'm very fat faced like you, and
Yeah.
so it just goes
Yeah,
like this. He's
The
like,
Louis
You're
Armstrong
because you're trying to create
a mouthpiece.
tension, torque, and
You're creating your own
torque
mouth.
with your
neck.
tongue.
You're getting in
neck
touch with your
torque.
own inner
Tongue
mouthpiece.
torque.
Yeah, neck torque.
I taught Kelly about tongue torque.
Oh yeah.
No, but
Oh.
it just sounded good.
You torqued his tongue.
Sounds very sexual.
I feel like you torqued him with your tongue.
I didn't. I
Did
haven't
you
I haven't seen him in like
exercise
a year.
with Mr. Starrett?
Yeah, we went and ran stairs
No.
yesterday, like a
No.
shit ton of
No.
them, and then not just run these awful straight death
Why?
march stairs. I don't know, because I hate me. I don't like
Did you
sitting
drag
around.
your wife into that?
Yeah, I made her run stairs. Too.
She ran with you?
She walked a bunch of stairs while Juliet completely destroyed all of us.
That's great.
But yeah, Kelly and I carried like 100-pound medicine ball on your
Juliet's
shoulder.
like shredded. Like what's
she's,
going on?
She's tough.
Yeah, she kicked your ass or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course she did.
Yeah, I don't doubt
She
it.
didn't carry the 100-pound ball, so I mean, who knows? I mean, I technically won if I look
Yeah.
at it like that.
Well, technically you didn't weigh it, so technically
Yeah, I did weigh it.
Technically, we don't even know if it's
It was
technically 100 pounds.
100.2. I don't pick up anything I don't weigh first.
Oh, really?
That's a fact.
Did you pick me up pretty good?
Hey now.
Question for you.
Whose
See,
fucking podcast is this, asshole? Don't do that to us.
I've seen you lifting now with gloves on.
Yeah,
Or
he
have you
asked
just
me.
completely gone Howard Hughes?
Yeah, exactly.
Just getting real weird.
Just try it. Just try it.
Reclusive.
Just trying all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
The back
yeah.
room is full of bottles of pee.
Yeah,
so-
just old toenails and piss.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't hang out.
You
with
went
me.
back there?
Yeah, who let you in?
Yeah, I've got a bunch I'm putting on eBay.
Yeah, it's a bunch of old underwear back
If we
there,
have
too.
to recreate him from DNA, we're set.
It's golden.
Yeah.
God damn. You don't like the lifting gloves?
Hope. Just the first thing I thought of was like, I don't want germs from the bar, regular people.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You've got your own bench and mono, like set
Yeah,
up in
yeah,
the
kind
corner
of
of the
he
gym
does.
that no one else is allowed.
Yeah,
to
the
touch.
peasants.
Yeah.
I don't want to lift amongst the peasants.
You have just like a clear glass wall. A lot of people don't know that at super training. There's a marks area has like
quarter,
the quarter of the gym just has like a glass aquarium feel to it.
Yeah.
And it just recycles its own air.
They do have
you
a
don't have
different-
to breathe your air.
They do
Yeah,
have a
it
different
recycles
entrance.
my own fart air.
Yeah.
They have a different entrance than us.
Yeah.
They do have different plates than us.
Yeah.
We use those calibrated Rogue ones. They
Farty
don't.
air.
Yeah,
Spatial plates. They're spatial.
yeah.
I only lift with the record breaker plates.
I don't get it.
Just load those onto the bar. The
Lots
little
and lots of
magnetic-
chips.
The little tiny,
Half
just
kilos.
tons of them.
Just load the bar full of those
Some
things.
dip for your
What'd you
chips.
do today? We did some squats.
Did some
You
squats.
ended up going pretty heavy, and then you did like a shitload of reps at the end there, like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, so I kind of stuck around and did Mike's speed day today. Did 6 sets of 3.
Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
some fun. Move the
Yeah.
bar, move some
Mike
quick.
was supposed to be moving fast today.
I
Yeah, he
know.
moved
It was
really
rough.
fast.
It was
He-
rough.
God damn.
He got in bed before the lights ever went off.
No.
Like Ali.
God damn.
And
I'm bad, man.
Bad. He murdered a rock.
Fast. Injured a stone. Hospitalized a brick.
Best promo ever cut.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up hitting the squats that way, and then
Squats.
things felt good. And so when things feel good, kind of go for it.
So then you tied on some blue magic.
I used the black Slanger sleeves I've had for like 2 years.
It can't be black magic. That doesn't sound good. That's
Are you
evil.
kidding?
That's evil.
I know Thor from Game of Thrones. I can do black magic. Magic and all kinds of stuff. I used to play Magic the Gathering.
Oh my God.
The gathering.
Did you hang on to the cards? Because some of those are worth something.
No, I got rid of those.
I found a
I'm
list.
not a nerd.
I found a list of toys that like from the 80s and 90s that are worth like ridiculous. Like is it Teddy Ruxpin?
Teddy
Ruxpin.
Ruxpin.
Yeah, I was close. I had one of
Teddy
them bitches.
Ruxpin's a creep.
That bitch is worth like $5,000 in a box.
Oh my God.
Teddy Ruxpin was the first power bear, I believe.
Yeah, you shove like a cassette tape up his butt.
Yeah.
He just does that creepy like. "Oh, you."
Oh my God.
Just because you blink, you're not a fucking robot. Take it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
It just occurred to me: was chicken fried steak the first fusion cuisine?
Oh,
It may have been.
That's not bad. I had chicken and waffles for the first time.
It's delicious.
Amazing.
It's a great combination.
So what did you squat? No one really cares, but just give us a number.
Hit 505 for 10
All right.
after doing.
All right, we don't
all
need
the work.
excuses.
Yeah,
You did 5.
It's not an excuse. I crushed fucking weight today.
What'd you do? Pre-fatigue on the leg
Yeah,
extension?
I like to get the blood flowing to the old quadriceps, get the teardrops popping, put the weight
the
on the bar.
VMOs. The
That's what I do.
VMOs.
I like to keep the rest limit short today. Kept my rest no longer than 8 seconds. Like Lane Frost riding bulls.
Oh, like Vin Diesel in his quarter mile.
Exactly. Live my life a quarter mile at a time. Have you seen that car I got out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Challenger.
God
Burn
damn.
those tires
Yeah,
right
the
into
Fast
the
and
ground.
Furious 8. Matt Vincent against
Them
The
burning
Rock.
tires ain't queer.
God damn.
That's not politically
You,
correct.
what else do
Spin
you do
throw
with
rocks at people?
Mr. Stretch? Do anything else fun?
What else did we do? We
Did he stretch you out?
No,
Hey,
we
now.
talked about stretching a little bit.
God
That
damn.
was about it. Really, just kind of hung. We shot his bow in his backyard. I guess he's decided he wants to get into hunting.
And his pool is still not.
Oh.
No, that zombie pit
Okay.
in his backyard.
Now
What is going on with
11-foot
that?
deep thing that you would just have to hang out until someone else showed up.
Oh my God.
You couldn't get out of the thing even with your jumps.
Did you skateboard in it? I don't get it.
Yeah, I
Pop the early.
gleamed the cube, if you will.
It's like his entire backyard is
Yeah,
is
it's,
going to be.
just concrete and wonderful.
That'd be great if you
love it.
open your glass sliding door and you just fall into a pool. Just start swimming.
So he did tell me that. So it's 11 feet deep. It's deeper than the local diving pool near his house.
He's going to start charging people to
But
come.
he said it's close enough that I can step off the corner of the roof of my house straight into the pool.
Great
Or
idea,
the
as
diving
always.
area up on where the planters are.
That's excellent.
Yeah, he's a dangerous fella.
yeah, he'll be doing that, no doubt.
So I just made a connection. You said that yesterday while you were with him that he was texting Joe Rogan a
Yeah.
lot. Okay, so Joe Rogan's gotten really into hunting lately.
yeah,
So
all of his own meat stuff.
there
yeah.
you go.
So
Yeah, me and Joe Rogan are really close too.
Close
Yeah,
to
what the hell was Kelly talking about hunting last time I saw
yeah,
him?
he's all super stoked on it. He went and bought a bow, and we were shooting in his backyard. I punched a sweet hole in his fence.
Who the fuck's he going to go hunting with?
Whoever he wants.
Joe
He
Rogan.
doesn't have like hunting
Yeah.
buddies.
Probably just sprint off into the woods and
Yeah, I can see him like toga,
Yeah.
fuck it or not,
Yeah.
toga.
just comes back with a bunch of like cats from his neighborhood.
Like
He's
all the
these
dudes,
taste
all
terrible.
the dudes I ever see him around, they just don't seem like the hunting type. So
Oh, they're hunters, big time.
I
You
don't
can
know.
tell.
Maybe dick hunters. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Nothing would
Yeah,
do
yes,
that.
Yes.
I was trying to talk him into coming to Texas.
Oh,
So
there we
they've got a company down there, Hella Bacon.
Ooh, hey now.
Right?
HELLA.
HEL.
Meat day.
Yeah, like a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
So you pay these people, and you can
you shoot
go
pigs from
up
the
in a
helicopter.
helicopter
That's
and
fucking
fucking
sick.
shoot pigs with an AR.
I
That's
thought you can only do
ridiculous.
that in like Brazil, I thought.
No, you can do it in Texas.
Brazil and Texas.
Yeah, well, the hogs in Texas, the wild hogs are such like a nuisance that they're just fucking ruining
Right.
farmland.
Yeah.
And so you just can't kill enough of them.
That sounds very dangerous. I'm out.
Sounds like so much fun.
Sounds like a video game. Anything in life that feels like a video game, I don't think I should be doing.
Wrong.
Tony Hawk. Imagine me trying to
You
skateboard.
live
I'd die.
so safe. You're gonna end up being an old man. You're like, didn't take any chances.
I don't think so. You're gonna
Yeah.
be no.
Wrong.
Let me look at the script here.
We have a script.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, like that sounds
They
fine.
probably have a
until you
video.
yeah, probably.
Look at that gun.
It's hellabacon.com. for those of you who wanna follow
Hellabacon.com.
along.
It's the
I'd rather
coolest thing ever.
I'd rather just go hang out
Free
with
plug. Call Matt Vincent. I'd love to come shoot animals from your helicopter.
I'd
So
rather
this
just
is
go
in-
hang out with Stone
this-
Cold and go hunting.
He'd probably go do that.
Hey,
This
he
is
probably owns it.
in Houston, right?
Yeah.
So isn't your brother in Houston?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your jacked brother that looks way much
He's not
better than you.
He's not. He's not. He's got so much better genetics than me.
Yeah. He's jacked.
Shouldn't they be the same, technically?
They're not. What about you and your brother? Think about that.
I don't know.
Boar.
Boar.
Boar and Matt Vincent.
Boar's just sitting around hating every movie.
Just being short.
Yeah, you and Boar. You guys
I don't
you
hate
are
every
a lot
movie.
alike.
I don't hate every movie.
Jack and Jill. Worst movie ever.
I don't know. Is the one with Adam Sandler?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
It looked like a parody of an Adam Sandler movie.
That's
like
why
the
it's
trailer.
funny.
That's kind of
Is
what it
it?
is.
Yeah.
You
It
think
is
Adam
funny.
Sandler's in on the joke? But look, I'm not mad at Adam Sandler. I seriously think that a guy like that, he's got a production company, and basically, see, look how hot she is with her belly.
Those jeans. She's in
good,
sandals.
dude.
She has a 8K in her fucking hand.
Bet you
And she's
dollars
got-
to donuts that she's got an embroidered fleur-de-lis on the back of those jean
Oh
shorts.
my god.
bunch
Those
of
sandals are dollar
Bedazzled
sandals
God.
garbage.
hanging out of a fucking helicopter.
Oh, man.
I'm scared to think about what her tramp stamp looks like.
She's gonna shoot off a toe.
No, you shouldn't. Camel toe. Am I right?
What? You could shoot one of those off?
Oh, yeah. Depends on how accurate you are.
If you get on the pictures on this site, you'll see what we're talking about pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, they're sending us a check next month, so go check out their site.
Nice. Look at that guy. He needs a scholarship.
You
He needs a
hunt a
beard.
lot or used to hunt a lot? What's your deal?
Yeah, we grew up hunting. You know, growing up in South Louisiana, we duck hunted. I never got really into
That's why
deer.
you know so much about their dicks.
Yeah.
You got to sex them after they show up. That just means check their sex.
What?
They only have one hole.
What are you doing with your hand? What are you doing with your hand? What are you showing us?
You feel in there for the dick, and then you write it down on a sheet of paper whether it was male or female.
Why'd you do it with that same finger? You
What
do
sheet
it
None
with
of that's true. None of that's true. I just
A sheet of paper?
yeah. You got to keep track of what you're killing.
What?
No, we grew up duck hunting and really liked that. I never got too into deer hunting, I guess, until like for work we started taking people and customers, and it's fun. Duck hunting I find to be a little bit harder to do since they fly by. And
Right.
stuff
Oh,
like
deers
that.
don't
Yeah.
fly.
No, they pretty much stand still and you shoot them with a rifle with a scope.
A scope?
However, like if you're gonna bow hunt a deer on the ground and stalk it, that's full on awesome.
Yeah.
Do you watch TV shows like that?
No, I don't even have cable.
Oh.
Got rid of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are you going to see our show?
Oh, internet. Just torrent it.
Pornhub?
Yeah.
Why'd you get rid of it?
I just like I gotta
A lot of interwebbing?
Yeah, well, I spend all day on the computer.
Yeah.
If I'm home, either for work or anything, I end up sitting
Or
in my
pleasure.
office. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that.
And
And
you're
then-
you're able just to pick up anything on the internet nowadays anyway, right?
watch
Netflix
whatever,
and all
yeah,
that shit.
I can watch whatever I want. I found out that like I never sat in the living room and watched TV, and,
Right.
and she was out of the house anyway, and so I got a bill and it was like $180 a month. I'm like, this is bullshit. Like we don't even watch this thing, and so I was like, let's just get rid of it. We got Netflix, we have Hulu, and it's perfect.
You gotta
You know?
wait so long for Game of Thrones, though.
No, I have an HBO Go account.
Okay. All right.
So
There's
then you
a
add
whole
all.
new website that we discovered at my house, which you can get every fucking movie that's like in the movie theaters. Get it to fucking pop
That's
right
illegal. I don't.
Yeah.
up.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
support
awesome. It's 100% illegal, but actually, I don't even think it's illegal. I think it'd be the website will probably get shut down.
that. Yeah,
but
it will. It won't make it.
It's very Napster-ish.
Mm.
But, yeah, we've been watching all kinds of shit. American Sniper and
Nice.
That was good,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I only saw like half of it, but
I want to see it. I just
good.
haven't seen it yet.
haven't
I
seen
watched
it either.
Birdman on the way here this trip.
Birdman was fat.
I thought it was awesome.
That was good.
really, really
That was
good.
really cool.
I realized that the cable industry is dying when my new TV has not only Wi-Fi, but it's got a hardline jack. So if you don't want, you know, if you don't want to wait, if you don't want to see it take forever to download all that
Yeah,
stuff.
the TVs are basically trying to get you from having to buy an Apple TV or any of those other connectors. Like, we'll just do it in the box here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
this other piece.
I think that smart TVs are stupid, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
you can't. That's all you can buy.
You're right. I mean, but like that's why it frustrates me. Like a company like XM Radio. Like, so I've had that in my vehicles, but so her vehicle ends up having Sirius and mine has XM, and so it's a total different subscription. They're both, it's Sirius XM. The company's owned by the same people.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah.
And so you can't choose whether you want Sirius or XM when you buy a car. It comes with that vehicle.
Depend on model of the car.
And so I just don't see how a company stays alive, like being that much of a pain in the ass for the consumer when,
They'll fix it.
like, no, they won't.
Really? You
They
don't think so?
haven't in the last 5 years. Or
Yeah.
So
I just feel
why would they?
everything's going streaming. Or
Well,
like,
like-
podcasts are going to take over the radio soon.
Well, we laughed
Streaming's
about
gonna take
that,
over
like-
cable.
Yeah.
Like in our living room, I've got like 5 different ways I can watch Netflix. I can
Yeah.
either watch on my phone, my iPad.
White guy problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Like on the TV or through the Apple TV or the Xbox
Yeah.
or the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Airplane.
You got an
Yeah.
Xbox and a
TV,
PlayStation? How
airplane.
old are
I'm
you?
balls, son.
Dude, I'm going to come
I
move
haven't
in with
turned
you.
it on in so long.
Do you have a garage?
I do have a garage. It's full of weight room equipment.
Can I move in?
Into the garage?
Yeah.
You'll be in the way.
I'll cook.
We have an upstairs
I'll
that
cook.
no one lives in.
Oh, I'll live there.
See, adults have guest rooms for their friends.
I'm not an adult and I have no friends, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair. Be like Jim Wendler and have a bunch of rooms in your house and then get rid of all the furniture so no one can come stay with you.
That's awesome. Or just
Not a
have
bad
really, really uncomfortable shit.
Yeah, he did that after he finally got Peg out of the house. He sold all the furniture in all the other rooms so no one could stay.
That's awesome.
He's like, fuck this, that's never happening again.
We're sorry, Jason.
So funny.
That is great, though.
Yeah, Peg's a hassle.
What you got coming up?
I have Sacramento Highland Games coming
What?
up in April. I'll be back.
Well,
What?
first you got the Arnold.
Yeah, the Arnold's up.
Not competing, but
No, they got rid of us. They realized that
Is that permanent or what? What the
I
fuck?
don't know. They realized that they can have the amateurs throw and pay them.
Ah.
And then
are you mad about that?
No, I don't care.
Are you hating?
No, it's so hard for me to disagree with the fact that it's like you had us throw. It's 28 degrees outside, and you put us 2 miles from the convention center. Who the
Right.
fuck wants to go
Right.
out there?
Right.
What was the conversation like with Mr. Schwarzenegger about all this?
We didn't. I've
You guys
talked
just
to him
didn't
a
see
little
eye to
bit.
eye?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
disagreed.
Okay.
Why don't they do it indoors? That's
I
possible,
don't
right?
know.
It is
I
possible.
think you could. We could throw like
Like
weight
on some
over
turf?
bar on stage, and I think in that convention center, the sheaf that we throw, the like 20-pound bag that
Yeah,
we throw at the
yeah,
fork, that would be huge in that environment.
Yeah.
You
No, I
could
think
see
all
it-
of them,
You could see it
totally.
all the way across the arena.
You're not going to turn a caber into that.
No, that'd be a bad fucking.
No,
move.
but if you had like a tall roof, like a football field or a stadium or something.
They talked about putting us in like a rodeo arena.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You
But-
could do everything.
Yeah.
And I think it would draw a crowd, even if people have no idea how to score it or who's winning. It's
I
a spectacle.
I say in the convention center, like where all
I
the
agree.
booths are. If you put us in the corner with just sheaf standers that we
Yeah.
can take pulls at.
And next to like the strip club competition.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, they're in there.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
pole?
swear. I'm walking to our booth last year, and there's like girls dancing on a pole with judges.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
Yeah.
bringing the singles.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are those for?
That is making it rain. Oh. Do you not go to strip clubs either?
Never been to
You're
a strip
the
club.
most boring guy. What have you done with your 20s?
Work.
Have you seen that meme running around with all the change stacked up and it says I'm going to make it hail?
Oh, checking quarters at
Oh
bitches.
God, I have a friend of mine, best friend ever, Dant. He for a long time would just blackout drunk on me. Tiny fella and liked having a party. And so we had gone to a strip club in New Orleans, and me and another friend of mine, Hunter, were with him, and we walked in straight to the bathroom. Come out of the bathroom, and like bouncer walks up, he's like, "You guys got to go." I'm like, "What the fuck, man? We just walked in." So come to find out, Dant walks straight to the stage and just stands there and like fucking rape faces this poor girl.
Oh my God.
And then like she comes over to like pull her thong out, like tip me.
He shoves
He
his
just
face in there.
he reaches into his pocket and pulls out this fucking handful of change and just he drops it down her chest. And so she like freaks out
Right.
and like tries to slap him, and so like he pushes her away from
Oh,
him, and
great
she
idea.
slides because she's fucking all oiled up across the stage. And so, like, we walk outside, and he's just standing there all disheveled. And he's like, I don't know why they kicked me out. I'm like, you're an asshole.
That's going to be in The Hangover 4.
Oh, God. He was a lot of
Zach
fun. for a good
Galifianakis
time.
is going to play that character.
He sticks to now browning out, as he calls it. It's like a rolling brownouts that he just stays in control, loses it, and comes back.
I see. He like passes out multiple times during the
Well,
night.
he never passes out. He gains energy, is what's actually amazing. He's just not driving the boat anymore.
Wow.
Just goes dead eyes on you, and you got to kind of put one of those child leashes on.
Yeah,
it.
what have I done with my 20s?
Yeah, not had any fun is what it sounds like to me.
Not almost got
Make some
arrested.
bad decisions. What's wrong with you?
Well,
I make good decisions.
You would have loved this last Saturday night at the at Fit Expo. We had 3 hours of sushi, and
Literally.
and it was a really good day. And I guess Andy ordered sake bombs for everybody.
Yeah,
and like
perfect.
half the table is not drinking.
Yeah, it was my first sake bomb ever.
Cool. I could have had like 5 sake
I
bombs.
had two.
Perfect combination.
I had two.
Did you drank it?
Yeah, first sake
Oh
bomb
man,
ever.
look at you having alcohol.
Living the
Mike
dream.
did.
Did
I had
it
it
blow
with-
your liver apart and you failed at everything?
Yeah, it didn't work the whole next day.
Burdick hit it up, and
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Little Smokey
didn't.
went
Smokey
in,
didn't.
right?
Yeah, he's actually the only one who didn't. I think.
I would have drank them.
I
I don't know
try
if
not
you
to-
guys know
I
that or
tried
not,
to-
but I like to
I
have the
tried to-
alcohol occasionally.
Tried to pressure people too much. You don't know if there's some weird history or whatever, but
Yeah,
it's
you-
always
No,
like,
no,
"Ah,
right,
you know."
right, for
No,
sure.
but we
Yeah.
kicked some ass.
Yeah.
I know Smelly was having one. Jim was having one. I probably never had a drink with any of them. Maybe a beer or wine with Mark. So I was like, all right, I'll have one. I'm never drinking with you, though.
Why not? I got a bourbon in the trunk.
I would drink with
bet
you.
you do.
I would drink with you right now.
We bootlegged it over here.
Yeah, go grab it.
Moonshine?
Now?
No.
Fuck it.
No. You're fired. The wife's getting a
He's
look.
like,
Staring at his wife.
I will absolutely sit here and drink. This is going to get ugly.
Oh,
5 hours later.
No, I'll save it for later with a cigar and sit in your lovely backyard.
The hot tub.
Energy.
There's a hot tub
Hey,
back
so
there.
your backyard, there's a concrete ring. Someone throwing back there?
oh yeah.
There's
It's
also a Buddha head.
Discus ring?
for shot put.
That's good. I
Yeah,
like
no,
it.
it's not big enough for the discus because it's just a little tiny one. But you could figure out how to maneuver just enough. And then
If you
shot
did it
put.
just from your knees, you'd be fine.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
That's yeah.
What are you doing from your knees?
So you
What?
working on a garage gym too, I see. I got the tour when we went by.
Yeah, yeah.
Living that garage life. That's how I live.
Oh, you already got the tour.
Yeah. I got part of it. We never saw the upstairs or the third floor.
You probably won't.
Yeah,
Oh, you
no,
never
that's-
saw the bat cave either?
Mm-mm.
They didn't take you down there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. Wait till you see that. He's got 3 more
backyard's-
Escalades.
The backyard's pretty nice though.
Yeah, it's really nice, dude. Really
You got
nice.
the Buddha head out there.
You've
You can
done
pick that
well.
up
It's
and-
very Zen-ish.
yeah. You can
Yeah.
pick up that Buddha head and fucking train with
Shoulder it. Carry
Yeah.
it up a bunch of fucking stairs like I did yesterday. Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah. What's out of why?
Why? I don't know. I
Why does he exercise like that? What's wrong with him?
think he's trying to get ready to compete, like in rowing again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I heard
he
that
and-
was a
he and
secret. Good
Julietta-
job, buddy.
Spoiler alert.
yeah,
He'd say it
spoiler.
afterwards. Kelly's not going to compete in anything. Don't worry about it. He's just going to write books. No, it was fun. I guess I've always just felt like, with getting to travel and go train with different people, I don't want to just stick to like my plan all the time when I show up
Yeah.
at someone's gym and then
Yeah,
you
you
don't
say,
fucking
"Fuck
learn
it," and,
anything.
yeah,
Yeah,
jump
what are
in
you
on
guys
what-
into? Let's lift.
Right.
Fuck it.
When
Right.
in Rome.
The same thing yesterday. Like, whenever I got tired of walking upstairs and my knee was done, I told Kelly, I was like, well, that's it. I'm done now.
right.
I'm okay if you're going to do fucking 10 more. I got no ego about this. I'm
Right.
happy to lose.
right.
I mean, you won at stairs today, bud. Let's go get some salads. Which we did.
Salads
He-
and stairs.
yeah.
And then some sandwiches.
Salads and stairs.
Yeah.
That's
my
Kelly's new clothing company.
Yeah.
Kelly's came out with that.
I think he's using the double S logo.
Oh, yeah, that hasn't been done.
No.
Slingshot. And
I was talking about like Stormtrooper logo.
Oh.
Very.
Oh.
Yeah. SS.
Oh. Whoa. Hey.
He's crossing the line.
I don't
Hey,
get
I told him it's a bold move. He's crossing the line.
So you'll be out at the Arnold. You'll be out at the Slanger booth.
Hanging at the Slanger booth. Hanging and
That's gonna be-
slanging.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you fuck
pretty
up,
excited,
man, we're
man.
putting you on timeout.
Oh, dude.
This is your
I'm
first
going
time working the booth, so
I was thinking about just getting enough cuffs to do the whole leg.
you could. What would
Yeah.
you wear on the
Where
schlong?
your feet are just fucking black and swollen. Like these things are great.
It's like Mr. Deeds. It's like, got the black foot.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
I won't
Have it.
feel anything.
Hit it. Oh, God. Yeah. No, I'm really excited about it, getting to hang out, with you guys, and then Jesse and Katie will be around, right? Katie's going to be there.
She won't be.
Maybe. Yeah.
What?
She heard you were coming.
Why is Jesse coming?
Yeah. Why is Burdick going to be there? God
Said, I'm
damn.
canceling my flight.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I was going. I was gonna.
That's the whole reason why I was going.
I know. I got volleyball shorts on order and some high socks.
That would've been
We
good.
were gonna match. We were gonna show up at the booth and be like, "You wore what I wore. This is awkward."
Okay, so she's not going to be there, so now you really have to wear that.
I'd actually
Because they're
rather sell.
expecting somebody to wear
I'd like to
If I
sell
wear
something
that,
this weekend.
I'm
yeah.
gonna have a butthole lip slip.
Yeah.
You should be. You should just walk through the expo
You have-
handing out drinks, even though we don't have supplements. That's all what they all do. They all just hand out
just
little
cups-
sample
cups of
Yeah.
water?
It could be anything.
Oh God! So
The best pre-workout, new hydration drink, H2O.
during college, we were in the
Uh-oh.
weight. We were in the weight room.
College
and,
stories.
So
Give me that
LSU's
white monster over there. I didn't know.
LSU's football weight room
Let's get serious.
has a.
One
has
second, we
like
got to
a,
get all our marketing in place.
Yeah, right. These are things. Please buy them.
Buy my $800
delicious,
drinking
delicious
glass.
mug.
That one looks gross too. That looks like a chew, like what people spit out.
Oh.
That's what I've been putting in it. So
Then
lucky
decide to
me.
regurgitate.
Yeah, you don't
'Cause you don't have a
waste
butt.
not want not.
You don't have
That's
a
what I say.
butthole,
right.
so you
I
have
gotta
to
burn that fuel up.
Got to
Recycle.
go somewhere.
Reduce, reuse. That's what I say.
respect.
Respect knows respect.
Real respect. Real.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that was.
NWA. We out.
Nice to meet
They're
you.
gonna-
Give me AT.
They're going to gene test your dip.
I'll take it. So
Back
they
to
had
college.
like a water cooler set up, with like protein and stuff like that for the athletes to come in and get a
Steroids.
shake done. Big time.
When was this? 90s?
No,
I don't know. You look old.
Yeah, I'm old.
It's not so much that he's old. He's fat.
That's true. That's what's kept me look so young. As soon as you lose weight, you get all sunken,
fat
and then people
owl,
are
yeah.
stressed.
The fat owl.
No, I like the
Keep
fat
bloating
owl.
down. Yeah, it's a good look.
that might take nickname of the year.
It is really great, and I'll ride it out.
What's OVO or something? That company? It's like
Ovalactade.
Drake's. No, it's like Drake's company.
Dude, I think you should take that as a logo.
They're
What,
no,
the fat
they're
owl?
no.
Yeah.
They have a symbol. It's Google OVO. EV
A lot of
OVOO.
So the Drifta Lifta website in the background is a fat owl.
Oh my God.
really?
It's like it's
you
in the
put it there?
background of it. Of
yeah.
course.
OVOO.
Yeah,
so-
we looked up some fat owl stuff last week.
Do you
It was
like type in
amazing.
like Drake or something? Do OVO Drake? He spells it different, but it's a fat owl is their like clothing line symbol.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't get any of it.
Well, it's because you don't expect a fat. That's not a fat
Okay,
owl.
but
That's
it's an
a
owl.
totally
It's
cool
just an
owl.
owl.
That's like a lean owl.
That owl's ripped.
That's how I am now that I've lost all this weight. I'm so
Yeah, look,
lean.
it's Drake with an owl on XXL magazine.
Now you said the wave of the
Degrassi.
future was a falcon, not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you told
looking
us
to
that.
get into falconry
Yeah.
still.
You told us
Yeah.
that.
But
You
you
and
have
Kelly?
to trade up for falcons. You can't. You have to. You
can't
have to
buy
earn
it.
a
What's the
falcon's
story? How do I? I'm new to it all. How do I get a falcon?
Yeah, what is this Pokemon?
So
what do
what
you
do I
mean
gotta
trade
do?
up?
First thing you would have to do is say collect. I don't know, 10 to 15 hummingbirds, depending on their
So
weight.
I got to start with smaller birds.
Right, and then you can trade up from that
Write
to like
this
a
down.
parakeet.
Do you have to capture them in your backyard kind of thing?
Like Pokemon?
What do you mean? You said gather.
Yeah, you have to collect them.
You literally get
Forage?
them with a
Yeah,
fucking
like
net.
with a net.
Okay.
Or just any type of trigger. If you
Mike's
talk
a
them
lot
into
quicker
it.
than me. Mike will be
I'll
doing
get 'em.
most of this.
Right, yeah.
I already
that's why you
chased
pay 'em.
chickens.
Yeah.
Chased chickens like fucking Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi chases
He
chickens?
No.
makes people chase. Oh, that
That's
Rocky.
that's
does it.
Rocky.
Rambo.
Too many.
Think about
it's not
it.
Rambo.
John Rambo.
Kentucky
You're
Fried
just as
Chicken.
fucked up as me, Mr. Movie Critic.
So is after you get say 8 or 9 parakeets from trading in,
what happened to the hummingbirds? So
Well, you-
10
you trade up.
You get 10 of them, and you trade
to one hummingbird.
10 hummingbirds is
Equal a
worth
parakeet.
one.
Yeah, one
So I
parakeet.
need to actually get like 90
So this
hummingbirds.
builds up
Sounds
to
like John
eventually.
Anderson chart math.
Yeah, eventually you get to where you say you have like I don't know an offspray or two, and maybe a duck, and then you could trade up to say like a small falcon.
A baby falcon or a small
You go
falcon?
right from a duck to a falcon.
Well, you have to have some offsprays too, or like
What's
a kingfisher.
osprey? What's
That's
that mean?
another type of bird, a bird of prey. They slide in and grab
Almost
stuff
like
out of
an
the water.
eagle or something.
It would be lower than an eagle. You got to get a bunch of falcons before you can get an eagle.
What about the
Oh, an
condor?
eagle's the next level.
Yeah, the thing is that once you even have
I'm so confused.
once you have the things that you can trade to get a falcon, yeah, an
We're
osprey.
dead.
gonna have a
We're
whole-
dead by that age.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
once
have a whole garage full of all these different birds.
Birds
shitting everywhere.
you trade them out and then you get one back. So
Oh, I see.
you
You don't have them all at once.
Yeah, the thing is, like, even when you get to the level of, say, you've got enough trade stock, as I will call it, to get your falcon, you've got to befriend a falcon.
No, I thought you earned its trust. I
Yeah, that's
thought.
what I'm saying.
Oh.
Befriend it. Yeah.
No,
Is
no,
it
no,
like
no.
how to
That's
train your-
different? That's different.
How to Train Your Dragon, that kind of.
That movie was okay.
Never heard of it.
You never seen
No,
that? You never seen that movie?
No.
It's a great movie.
You're fired. It's a good movie.
It looked really good on my 4K
I don't
TV.
know.
Oh yeah. Hey, Mike, remember that South Park where?
I don't know what you're talking about either.
I don't watch a lot of cartoons.
That was
You're a
Ledge.
cartoon. You don't know. So Falcons are cool. I think we should get into Falcons.
So how do you get an owl?
You can't.
You gotta go.
That's that simple.
You have to go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, or
owls
be,
are
Athena
underground.
to get an
trade.
owl.
What do you know
Owls
about
They're like
Athena?
extinct, I think, aren't they? Some
Well,
of
the
those
one
fellas?
in the
I don't
Northwest,
think
they shut down
owls-
the logging
The
industry.
Canadian
over it.
owl used to live in Poughkeepsie. He was horrifying.
Wow.
He hung out on top of Kmart.
That's
He
immigration.
stole people's shit. I swear to God. It's a true story. It's in the news every day.
My wife's always been. So we
blue
end up
light
having
special
like
Stealing like wiffle ball bats and shit.
we've seen a couple like bald eagles like fly around like say behind our neighborhood. And so she's always worried that, like, with our wiener dog cruising around the backyard, that just
Swipe them up.
Yeah, those things will pick up a deer. They'll definitely
Yeah.
steal a wiener
Wow.
dog.
Yeah, but I heard your wiener dog has bad breath, so maybe not.
Would
That's
you be,
true. And she's awful cocky when she prances around the backyard. So,
They'll be intimidated.
Your
yeah,
wiener
they'll be
dog?
intimidated by her vibe.
Your wiener dog has dick breath.
God,
That's
does she?
awesome.
Yeah, why are you?
I think it's mostly.
What would you do if your
Butthole
fucking
breath.
wiener dog got picked up by an eagle?
just
Just cry?
bye bye,
Scream?
Maxie.
That's another college story. We had a fucking eagle like grab this squirrel out of the quad like between classes, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with squirrels, but they make terrible, horrifying yelling noises when they're stressed.
Wow.
People were shitting, just like, what the fuck is happening? This thing's like just shredding this squirrel in front of all these people. It was a great day.
So your fucking wiener dog gets swooped up by an eagle, and you clearly have a chance to grab your fucking wiener dog's leg.
Oh, I get it.
You do. You're not scared of the eagle.
No, I'll fight an eagle. I'll probably have to go to the hospital. It's the same way I feel about fighting a dog. I'm not coming out of this thing unscathed. But if it's I die or the dog
What if you
dies, it
grabbed
isn't
onto
me.
the dog and the eagle proceeded upward?
And like
Drop
takes me too.
yeah, hauls
Like
you. Yeah.
So we're in an up situation.
yeah.
Another cartoon.
I'm on Instagram. You bored me.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw your phone against the wall.
That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be so funny? If
It just went into
fucking
pieces.
hummed it.
I'd just be
Whatever, I'll buy you a new
I
one.
would be
Who
like,
gives a
I
shit?
paid for that phone.
I'd be like, I paid for that paint job too, right?
She'd have caught it.
You're
Just
never
quick.
you're never welcome to super training again.
So how did you get a wife? How did that happen?
Trickery.
Black
You know what?
magic.
Victor?
I got a respectable back squat and a heavy wallet. Two things you need.
Big
No.
squats?
Big squats.
Yeah.
That's what she said. She
How much you
started
squat?
sending me messages on MySpace, and she's like, "I heard you got a really nice squat."
Did you guys meet on MySpace?
No, we lived
Oh.
in the same apartment complex. I was going out with another girl living together, and then
You played the jealousy factor kind of thing. Like,
It was all.
got bitches everywhere.
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Were you
Why don't you come hang out?
stealing her underwear from like the laundry? 'Cause it's
Yeah, we
shared
lived in a
laundry.
place where we did laundry across like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
It was
You guys were
1940.
you're in the courtyard.
When you have an
washing
apartment,
in a
there's
bucket.
shared laundry a lot of times.
Yeah, I just never did laundry. I'm like,
Oh.
just leave it wet. That's what I've heard. Just let it mildew and get nice.
I just heard a weird noise. Was R2D2 in here?
It was it was me.
So
That was my butthole.
we had not seen each other for a while, and then I guess found each other on MySpace. She'd sent me a
Really?
message.
It was
and
MySpace.
Seriously, MySpace.
That's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we MySpace.
What was your MySpace profile song?
It's probably My
Did you
Chemical
send her
Romance
emoji?
or something else awesome? I probably had some lyrics from there too, so she knew I was into stuff.
Yeah. Your description
Did you like
wasn't.
send her a smiley face or something?
No,
I had
You
I
could
had
do
some
any of
like
that cool stuff,
little
huh?
wink
some
or something?
rhinestone fire, some roses on my page. To let her
Yeah,
know
you had a
what I was
customized
into.
background.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but your description wasn't a description of you. It was song lyrics.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
And what was the crop on that picture like?
Oh, it was good. It was definitely from up here.
Cut
Turd
off
in
the
the
double
toilet in the
chin.
bike.
Lights,
Yeah.
lights blaring behind you.
like this.
only
Get out.
Only see two of those 8
No,
chins.
no
No.
fat owl here, lady.
It's probably a picture of me doing something that I thought at the time would be awesome, like riding bikes.
There
Going
you
to
go.
bike shop.
Yeah,
Doing a wheelie.
taking it off jumps.
Yeah. Fucking doing
Don't
that.
touch my thigh when you do that.
Oh yeah, the bike shop.
Yeah.
The bike shop.
Oh, yeah.
I've lived lots of lives.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry I didn't work in a bike shop in my 20s.
Oh, what have you done?
I
You just
don't
went to
know.
college and
Just
then
help,
you're doing this?
just help build an empire with Mark Bell. That's all.
He did it. You know,
Someone's got to get their dick sucked.
Wait. What?
This job description has changed a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He's making a lot of progress.
Do you
is what
just
he's
pull the
saying.
teeth out? Is it more comfortable
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him?
gum on gum. I actually throw Kelly Starrett's mouthpiece in.
It has a dick-shaped slot in the front of it.
yeah, claw,
Oh,
jaw
one of
clenched, and it
those.
still works.
Wow, that sounds like an invention.
But I'm
Would you use one of the accommodators?
I'm done with this conversation.
It's a dildo you strap to your chin.
Yeah, I've never
a
heard
chin
of it.
dick.
An accommodator.
Accommodator.
Yeah.
Write that down.
It's a
Yeah.
Have you seen the Tosh.0 where he has the metal dick and the guy's like fucking the thing?
nope.
Oh. Well, then
Hey now. hey now.
I'm not.
it's a great clip. You should Google
Is
it.
it like
everyone.
the scene from Seven where the guy's got the?
Never seen Seven.
Oh, he's got
I've
a big
seen
blade dildo.
No.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
kind
go.
of like that.
Anyway,
Perfect.
What is that?
So you'd wear it on your chin.
Why is there two dicks on one of them?
It's a chin dick.
oh.
And
I
when
think
he-
that could keep your jaw in
The
place for squatting
accommodator.
too.
Yeah,
Well,
actually, I'll swap with that.
really thankful that someone invented that. That's
Right.
a wonderful piece of.
Where would we be?
This is one of those episodes where there could have been a camera on the screen.
It's like it's like
There.
Gonzo's nose.
It is, but it's on a dick.
Yeah.
Well, but it's on a chin.
Man, Muppet Babies is crazy.
Muppets are weird.
The
I have a
Muppet
whole
Baby.
idea. Jim Henson
With
loved
the real
drugs.
hands and
Yeah,
shit.
who
is
thought of that?
fucking
Like
creepy.
Labyrinth with David Bowie and the
Oh,
hands are
man.
talking in the
Anyway.
tunnel.
Never
Back
seen
to
that
your
either.
wife.
Yeah.
Back to the important
Back
stuff.
to
She's great.
MySpace.
Where,
MySpace.
yeah. So where'd you go on your first date or whatever?
So
What
you
happened?
MySpace and back
Probably
and
to the
forth.
catering, local bar that I worked at.
She's like, hey,
That
let's
wasn't
go.
our first date.
Let's go
Oh,
have
he
coffee.
doesn't remember. Shitty Valentine's
oh, no,
Day
I'm sorry.
tonight.
Our first date was a drunk dial that I went and picked her up at her house.
You mean your
Nice.
first date was a booty call?
I got drove over there because I was shitty. And I was like, hey, what's up? I'm coming over.
That's awesome.
Matt, remember me from MySpace?
That's what you get
Does this
instead
help?
of catering. Thanks for correcting me. Well done.
Happy Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
Be there in a minute.
This is a special Valentine's Day edition with
I
Matt Vincent.
just show up smelling like rum. Special odor. I'm going to take a nap here
Baby,
now.
I'm a pirate.
Get some food ready.
God damn. I love it.
Yeah. It's good, though. Things have been great. My wife's awesome.
Yeah,
Get
she
lucky
seems-
enough that I get to travel and she can kind of come with me.
Yeah, you end up
uh,
traveling a lot, huh?
Yeah, you know, I
380 days out of the year.
it's awesome. Sometimes I double. I double it. And yeah, so recently, you know, we did Iceland in early December with Chrissy and Drew.
Is Iceland green and Greenland icy? I heard that. No, is that?
You're out of here.
I think I learned that on the Muppets.
Yeah, that's the fact. And then we went to Amsterdam for New Year's with some friends, and then now we're here. I don't think we've gone anywhere
Started
between.
from the bottom, now you're here.
Now we're here.
But all those trips you were with your wife.
Yeah. She's come on all of them recently. She had kind of a shit job for like the last 12 years, and then last year
Yeah,
decided.
fuck you, boss. What's her boss's name? Let's call him out. He's probably
No,
listening.
he was actually really cool, but
Oh.
just the job sucked. She was a paralegal for a personal injury lawyer. It's
No,
not a
that's
great deal.
not
And
fun,
so,
yeah.
you know, we're lucky enough that I'm in a situation that work's been great, and that she doesn't need to have a job she hates.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And so she, you know, went back to school for esthetician stuff. So skincare, facials, waxing, laser hair removal, stuff
I
like
could
that.
use a good waxing.
Yeah, I know it.
Holy shit.
Shaving's
The
the worst.
longest hairs on my body are my butthole.
Do they reach out like the Kraken?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's just like one of those scenes like on Lord of the
It's
Rings
horrible
where
down
her
there.
hair comes out of the well.
I want to like invent some sort of robot or something that goes down there and just fucking buzzes it.
They have
all
a
off
robot vacuum.
Yeah.
You probably change that into a robot.
Yeah, yeah.
butt
You,
shaver.
you
butthole
just
shaver.
duct tape like a set of clippers to it,
Yeah.
and then just like hang out
Squat
in your kitchen.
over it. Yeah. It just goes back and
I
forth.
mean, the man groomer, you know, the man groomer's great. It
A
can
butt
get
Roomba.
to a lot of spots, but not really quite, you know, through
It can't
there.
get in your butthole.
Do
You just need the.
just
it
attach a
could.
stick
You need
to
the-
a razor.
No, you need the cheek spreader attachment.
I need the what was
You
it called?
got to go one cheek on the wall, and then you use
Accommodator.
your
I need
hand
the
for the.
accommodator version.
You go one cheek on the wall to get some traction, and then you use your hand for
On
the
what
other one, and then
wall?
you can reach
in the
underneath.
shower.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
in the shower.
Someone's gonna get injured.
Yeah, you put a cheek.
Something
against
is
the
gonna
wall.
get.
How'd you dislocate your knee? Well, I had
You
one
spread
butt
it.
cheek on this.
Yeah.
God.
I didn't say your feet were off the floor.
I don't know what you said.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
What
you
are you
put
in
your
a
feet
sex
back,
swing
and
in
then
your
you
shower?
just shave down. That's what I do.
You don't have hair on your butthole.
I don't have hair anywhere.
That's
from
what I'm
here
saying.
down.
Yeah.
It's all lasered,
Oh,
smooth like a turtle shell.
That's awesome.
It is great.
congratulations.
Very proud of it.
Yeah.
I got it done.
You
in middle
laser
school.
beamed your butthole?
Yep.
You had to hold it open the whole time.
Oh yeah.
What'd that smell like?
Like old socks.
Yeah, as they're burning it off.
Yeah.
That's kind
You
of
just hold. The only problem is they'll shoot straight into you and maybe burn the back of your teeth.
Wow. you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful nowadays.
It's good.
So from the neck down, you're an 8-year-old, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's all man. I left there's a patch of hair here in the shape of an A for Ashley, for my wife. That's it.
You have chest hair for your wife. And
Yeah,
you have
just an A.
tattoos
That's what
everywhere
she
else
told
for
me.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. No, my feet are tattooed
Honey,
for
Frankenstein can have my forearm, but you
her.
get my
feet are
chest hair.
tattooed for her. You don't know me.
Are you guys into feet?
That's a delicious sip out of a delicious cup.
What?
Yeah, it's, product placement. I was watching
Yeah,
Walking
on the
Dead, and I got it from them.
Product placement on the audio podcast. Good job.
What's that camera doing?
Just creeping.
Oh, all right.
It's Obama.
I've been looking at it the whole time. It's just a creep.
Yeah, it's not even on.
It's running. It's running.
Nice.
It's
Thank
not
God.
even
I
on.
think so.
We think it's on. We're not sure.
Yeah.
Have you-
I
have you-
thought I pressed the button.
I would put it on your MySpace page. Have you guys gotten one of those yet?
I heard
Justin
they're trying to
Timberlake's
bring that
bringing
back.
MySpace back.
Yeah, I thought he was.
He brought Sexy back. He can bring MySpace back.
I keep
Sexy
hearing that
sounds
he's
a lot more
bringing it back, and I
difficult.
keep seeing nothing.
I
that
do
would
like
make
Justin
me
Timberlake a lot, though, and Matt Vincent and I bonded over that
Yeah.
fact.
What I do dislike is Google Plus.
believe. Yeah.
I don't even know what
You ever
it's-
occasionally
Is that for fat
accidentally-
people?
Well, like your YouTube and everything's all through Google Plus.
All right,
Yeah.
on to a
And so-
more important
the
topic.
YouTubes.
On a more important topic, I heard there's fat girls in the new Sports Illustrated.
It's not a fat girl. She's tall.
She's normal sized.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is-
All right, you two feminists.
Listen, she's not
fat.
even normal size. She's in great shape.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's probably
Well,
5'8".
Have you seen the picture?
Yeah,
the dude
she's
is touching her like he's never touched a real girl before.
Well, they probably haven't.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
possibility.
A real doll, though, on the
I
other
guess
hand.
the marketing angle that they used was in the actual magazine. They call them like plus size.
Right,
girls.
I haven't seen it.
Well, they're only like oversized, like 4 or something, or
Right.
6 or something. It's a low number, whatever the case is.
So it's not like Matt Vincent posing as a model.
No, that would be.
I don't understand what you guys are trying
That
to
would
say.
be that would be too sexy.
That would actually be plus.
Man, I had that
but
guy
I
come try
guess
to
they
shoot some
used-
photos for me. It was so not good.
Who?
I guess in
Friend of
their
mine.
A friend of yours tried to take
I had him
bikini
shoot photos.
pictures?
There's so much work that has to be done on me for
Which one?
post-production.
These are
Mike
looking-
Buck Photography.
right,
I'm not
but
telling you.
Buck.
Which one of these girls I'm wondering about?
That girl. That girl's the
They look a little
plus-sized
bit
one.
plus. On the left there?
Yeah, the left top left.
No way.
Top left. That's the one they're selling as a plus size. I'm telling you. Top left.
She has
Right here?
abs.
Nope. Top left.
left.
Left. Further left.
That's right.
No, all
going
the way to
wrong
the left.
direction.
The gold bra.
2 lefts don't make a right.
Now we're on the right.
All right, yeah, we're not getting anywhere.
That's my left hand, right over here.
Yeah, that's left.
That's left. Yes.
you
You said
talking
top
right?
left.
Stage left.
That doesn't make sense. We don't have a stage.
No idea what you're talking about. This one right here.
Yeah. No.
In the
Just
brown
go
or black?
down.
That one?
Down.
Middle of the page with the green background.
With the forest and mountain in the background?
Down.
Very bottom? Just her head?
This is riveting conversation.
Yeah.
left, right.
Yeah. It's like we're inputting the codes to
that's
content.
bad.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plus size.
Okay, I'll agree. That's not plus sized.
Yeah,
But
so-
her tummy
But
is
she's got some
photoshopped.
wider shoulders. Like if you compare her skull shape to the width of her shoulders.
What is she doing to that
Yeah,
canoe?
her skull is plus size.
Well, I mean, like,
No,
you ever
she's
notice
photoshopped
that, like,
though. Look at her tummy. It looks weird.
Yeah, but so like that's like all Hollywood people are creepy small,
Yeah.
and they have giant heads.
Giant heads. Yeah.
Anyway, I guess what they did was the marketing of it was there's a lot of women that they didn't use for the magazine, but they flooded it out on the interwebs.
Gotcha.
And so people are like, "Oh, how cool!" They use these bigger women because some of those women are bigger.
I don't
But the
even
women
under-
that are in the magazine are still small.
Normal, yeah.
I don't understand how the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue is still a thing people give a shit about.
I know there's internet
Oh, yeah.
porn.
Super.
Well,
free.
they do a great job of marketing it, like with shit like this.
And they,
Yeah.
They know this is going to stir shit up.
yeah.
you know?
Well, when they did the totally nude one
And then
with just paint.
last year they used the girl with the big tits who's like a little
Kate
bit.
Upton
What is
yeah.
she doing in the Clash of Clans commercial?
getting paid.
That's
That's
the most
amazing.
mesmerizing commercial I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
so her tits are just bouncing on a
She's
horse,
great.
trying to sell me a video
I mean,
game.
she's not light. You know what I mean?
No,
She's gotta
yeah.
She's got to have some weight to her.
She-
She's
you
not
know,
a typical.
No, and she's young too. She's like 21 or 22
Wow,
now.
you sure know a lot about
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
read.
Her favorite color's red, and she
Yeah,
likes
read
chicken
them.
She
fried
went out
steak.
with Kanye when she was 17.
Is that true?
That is
Center
a
of
fact.
Strength
That's
Lab book.
weird.
Never heard back.
Yeah. yeah.
Center of
Strength
Power-
Lab. That's actually what got her to where she
Cent-
is. Strength Lab, everyone.
Center of Power
Kate Upton
magazine with
get,
me on the
get in
cover.
shape.
Never heard back.
So you got a clothing line going on. What the hell is it? I've heard.
The Hate Brand Goods.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of different stories about it, but
The
maybe you should give us
HIV?
a real-
The HIV.
Down with the HIV.
Test positive for awesome. Wait, that's kill clip.
Yeah.
Shit. They already have it.
Yeah, you need
Test
to redo.
positive for negative. Wait.
For negativeness.
Be negative positively.
Huh?
So it's HV triple I,
Yeah, so H with the Roman numeral for 8.
which means like hate.
Yeah, hate.
I get it.
So I talk about it in my books, Strength Lab or any of the others.
Where
And,
would I get that book if I wanted to read this?
MattVincent.net would be an excellent
All right,
place.
now tell us a little bit about hate.
So it's something my brother and I had talked about for years, and we would always kind of joke with someone and see people training or this and that, and like pushing yourself, and it would be like, got the hate, that guy's got the hate in him. Somebody deadlifting and blood pouring out of their nose or something like that. There's something different brewing there than just your average person who might die of mild
So
discomfort.
you saw the blood and you thought HIV.
I did.
Okay.
I love the hemoglobin. And
That explains
so
it.
we talked about that, and then it just kind of grew from there, and we always referenced it, and so
Your hate grew.
yeah, the hate grew, and I mean it's the basic way to put it, it's self motivation through self loathing, and if I was really content and really comfortable and just didn't give a shit, I envy guys that could sit there and be like, well, I did 10 hours on the couch 6 days this week. I wish I could do that. I wish I could just be blissfully ignorant and never give a shit and just sit there and lay around and never think twice about it. But that's not the case. Every time I see a mirror, I think I'm fat. And, in a healthy way, I'm in shape. And I know that I compete in a strength sport and I do really well at it. So, I mean, it's not like I have any real body issues, but I'd like to be better. I want to be better at my career. I want to be better as a husband. I want to be better, as a weightlifter.
Better lover.
Yeah,
I've
of
heard
course.
complaints.
So I'm trying to get the hips
to
I'm trying to get the hips
Yeah.
through. Kelly's working with me a lot.
But
That's why I'm here.
Amazing
Mobility.
lover.
We're
Have you
actually
seen
doing
couples
a
retreat.
That's what Tahoe's about. We're doing a tantric
Have you
sex
seen the TV show
session.
though?
Yeah, Sting is
Where
coming
the
out.
yoga guys like teaching people. That's Kelly's direct.
He's helping me try to get my head into my sweatpants. And so it's just that idea that just not to accept my own bullshit excuses of like, oh, I'm tired today. I don't really feel like lifting, or I'm. Especially with diet stuff, and that's really comes down to a lot for me is, dropping some weight. I just got tired of the feeling of even seeing people be successful, like Biggest Loser or any of that stuff, these people have more willpower than me to go through and drop that weight and be disciplined, or like guys like Mike Rashid who's here today, the guys that are that disciplined to stay that lean. Fuck, I don't have that. I want it. I wish I had it, and I want to, try to develop it to be able to be in that much control and not give in to my own bullshit of like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I don't feel like cooking food. Taco Bell's right there, and it's like $8.
Mike Rashid kind of has that ability, kind of the way you have the ability, to compete well in the Highland Games. He it's something that obviously he's worked on, but it's also a byproduct of just kind of the way he is, period.
Sure.
I don't want to say he's born that way because that's bullshit.
Yeah, but he could still
Obviously
have chose
works.
to pound a bunch of double cheeseburgers in his
Yeah.
life instead of chicken breast and
Right,
broccoli
right,
that he
right.
preps for probably the week. I'm sure he
Right.
does meal prep.
That's everybody, right? You have a little bit of a gift, and then you
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
find
Yeah,
the
you
best
play
in
to your
that.
strengths.
Right.
Why wouldn't you?
You're explosive. You
Yeah,
didn't-
I mean,
you're-
I'm never going to play professional basketball.
Yeah.
That'd be a dumb thing
Yeah.
for me to spend a lot of my time trying to do.
Yeah, and you.
I'm talking to you.
I'm done. I'm retired. But yeah, your lifting has helped you be a better thrower. But you're naturally
Yeah,
a little bit explosive, and you're like, all right, I might be good at this.
Right.
shit.
I'm pretty good balance wise. I'm pretty good as far as body awareness, and then add some strength to that and develop some speed and power.
The
and
best
it's-
muscle up fat guy in the world.
I think I got it. Fattest muscle up of all time.
I think so.
As of right now, challenge me. Show me a fatter muscle up.
Hashtag fat muscle up.
Yeah. Hashtag fat muscle up. Show me your skills. I can do them at 275. Do multiples.
How many?
I don't know, probably 4.
Oh, I've done 5.
I don't even need a false grip.
Oh, I do.
But you
false
can't do
grip,
it on the rings.
But you can't do it on the bar.
I don't have to.
I don't
Who wants
have
do
to.
it on the bar.
Me.
Bar's so old school.
I can go to any kids' playground and do them. You can't.
Why are you hanging out at kids' playgrounds? That's what you do instead of
Weird.
fun stuff
I'm,
like drinking.
I'm catching hummingbirds.
You're working up a falcon.
Nice callback.
Working up
That
to a
was nice.
falcon.
That was nice.
You got to always work for that.
Be careful. He's gonna be one of those guys that gets does a bunch of muscle ups at a playground, wanders off to go pee, and a cop busts him, and then he's a sex offender.
It's possible.
Creep.
That's what I see for his future.
Yeah. Only up from here, bud.
I'll be the king of the jail then.
2015, we already decided downward spiral.
I like that.
Less
We crashed
listeners,
this fucker.
Less listeners, less YouTubers, less of everything. Less money.
I'm really bad at things, so if we say that,
You got the gloves already. Going recluse.
Yeah, see?
I love it.
Yeah.
Smart move. Smart move. It's
Coming
worked
in
out
for-
for Wendler.
Yeah.
Work out for you. You can be the next Jim Wendler.
Yeah. Just absolutely suck in 2015.
Don't
That's the
even
goal.
try to promote any of your own stuff.
No.
we never do.
No, you're right.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every second of every post.
Yeah, every day.
So that's kind of the gist on the hate stuff, and then I put some gear together, did a T-shirt, and then wanted to do some nicer stuff. There's so much stuff out there with strength training that I don't want to have T-shirts with skulls on them or barbells or any of that. Like I get it, I work out. You've seen the other shit I do, and so
I got tattoos. I fucking ride a Harley. You know who I
right,
am.
yeah,
You
I know
who
who
we
you're-
be.
I get it. And so I wanted to make some nicer stuff that you could wear not just for training. And so that's kind of the route that I wanted to do. And I wanted to make stuff that I'd want to wear or stuff I'd want to have. And so I'm proud of it. And I've started to get a lot of feedback and messages from people talking about how, the idea of the hate's really, really been a push from them, guys who've lost 40 or 50 pounds. And man, that's a cool feeling. I didn't help those people in any stretch. They're the ones that chose to eat the right things. And they're the ones that did the work. I didn't do anything. I wrote words in a book.
It's all about what you put in your mouth.
That is the
On
key
this
to
Valentine's
life.
Day.
No gag reflex here. That's what I say.
Oh, hey. God
Why are you
damn.
smiling so big when you say that?
I'm proud of it. When you have a skill, you play to your strengths.
So I have an actual question that came from an actual listener, not necessarily directed at you. But
We have like
The-
6 lady
the
listeners, by the way.
listener.
So stop being so
Hey,
perverted.
ladies, hit me with the questions now.
so this is the guy that trains
Fat owl.
This isn't live, Matt. They can't hit us right now. They're not going to call
Send
in.
the questions in.
Phone lines are ringing.
I'll answer any questions you
This
guys
isn't fucking Jim Rome,
Who
ESPN
is this?
Radio.
Fat owl, how may I help you?
Call him in.
I'm going to jump on and buy fatowl.com
Yeah,
right
Fat
now.
Owl Radio.
It could be worth dozens.
A couple change for a couple strippers.
Yeah, nice. That's it.
I'm all out going home.
So
Let's have a question here from our listener.
the question kind of goes like this: the guy trains alone. He just from the story that he told me about being recently out of the Marines, he probably is maybe not a guy that shouldn't be training alone all the time. But question one about that is like motivation, and the other question is form. Like, how do you figure out if you suck and if your form sucks if you're always training alone?
I don't know, like supertraining.tv has a lot of good shit.
Yeah, but it's,
Well, there's a lot of places you can learn from, but trying to figure out your own form and get some cues.
yeah,
We all carry a camera in our pocket,
right.
so you can look at yourself and where your deficiencies are if you're willing to be honest with yourself. You know if your squat sucks, and so maybe you need to do some mobility stuff. Maybe you need to change your position. I've trained alone for a long time, but I trained with groups of people for a long time before that too. I got all the basics from those people.
Okay, well, having said that, this is the guy's squat.
Oh, all right.
Oh, we're doing live critique.
We're going to do a
They
live
just
critique.
sent this in live.
And like everybody, nobody ever
1888 super training. We'll take your calls now.
Take your calls now. Hot fuzz.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Hot fuzz.
I tricked you.
Hot fudge.
That part looks good. He's sweet so far.
So he says that he never feels comfortable setting up, and that he always gets just a wicked lower back pump every time that he.
I
Maybe
think
it's a weakness.
I think the bar's too low, personally,
Yeah.
and his head's way too far out front and kind of facing down. I would run it a little bit, and that's why he's getting some low back pump, because he's already cantilevered, that the weight's not kind of over his heels and just keeping a vertical bar path.
I think he's also moved his belt up too high.
That it varies.
Yeah.
For skinnier guys, I think a high belt helps.
Don't tell us what to do, buddy.
Okay.
I've never been a skinny guy in my life. Whenever I was thin in 8th grade,
This guy,
wasn't thin.
this guy finds it uncomfortable to squat 4 plates, but he pulled 625 this week, and he's not been training for very long.
Well, those didn't look like a struggle.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I don't know what to say with that. I mean, the squat looked okay. Do more of them.
Yeah, it didn't look
I
that
mean,
bad.
that's what's going to help you get more comfortable squatting. Try some stuff. Why don't you move the bar up an inch?
Yeah.
Why don't you, open your feet up a little bit? Open your stance. Try some stuff. You're going to lift by yourself. Figure out what works for you.
Yeah, I told the guy, I think maybe you're just a natural puller. He said, what do you mean by that? I said, well, do you lock out above or below your crotch? And he said, yeah, like way below. I said, okay, you were born to pull.
And there's guys that do that. Guys that just decide like, well, I feel like deadlifting, and then we'll pull mid sixes.
Yeah, they're
like little or no struggle. It's awesome.
His deadlift is more than 150% of his squat.
Crazy.
So,
Crazy. Training alone, it's one of the big benefits to it is you can also really edit the info that you have coming in, and so you can really train yourself to the point of the logical stuff like, does this fucking hurt that I'm doing it? Change something.
Right.
If it doesn't hurt, do more of those. Where are you missing your squat? I mean, are you not strong enough in your low back? Or are you folding forward? If you do that, change your accessories to what you need to do.
Yeah.
That's what I recommend. I mean, change it up a little bit, man. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable, move the bar around. Quit. There's no one rule that works for everyone. I mean, there's some part of every rule that works for everyone. Like maybe the bar should be on your back and your hands need to be on the bar. That works for every single person who squats.
Right.
Don't stand on the ground with your feet staying flat the entire time. That works for everyone.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's going to be some variations that go with your skeletal frame.
Right. I think you probably could benefit from picking up a 45-degree back extension and just spending a lot of time on that lower back too.
Or just do a bunch of good mornings.
Bunch good mornings. Yeah.
He's already got a barbell. You got good mornings ready to go.
Yeah.
Have you used exercises? And everyone always talks about training their like weakness, but have you used exercises that you perform better in order to like get better workouts? Like for example, this guy struggles with the squat. He was kind of doing like a 2-part squat, and let's say he does a front squat a little bit better, or let's say he handles a box squat better.
Yeah.
Have you kind of done some stuff like that in your training, just so you kind of have a better workout, or at least start with a better workout and then work on the fundamentals of some of the other things you suck at afterwards?
For sure. I
with
think
throwing and the technique and all that kind of thing.
I think a big thing, as long as you're focused on performance and what your ultimate goal here is getting stronger, and that's why you're lifting. And so for me, I was having some issues with, a hip was bothering me and an IT band, and I figured out that if I just did some touch and go with the box squat, basically giving me a place to stop, not sitting back and rocking real hard or any of that, that when I got done squatting, my hip wasn't inflamed and my IT band didn't hurt, but my legs were really tired.
So you got a chance to squat.
Yeah, I got a chance to squat, but then I got a chance to strain the legs instead of whenever I was squatting before, I'd end up in, tendon pain.
Right.
And so that's keeping me from getting a workout.
Right.
So, I mean, why not do what you can? Like, I'll be a little punished from free squatting today and hitting some weight that I haven't in a long time. But
I mean, even something like today, you threw some knee wraps on.
Yeah.
It's like you could have probably done the set without the knee wraps.
Yeah, I did.
Throw them on to protect everything, and so that you recover faster and so on, right?
Right. I did all my working sets without the knee wraps, and I treat those the same as using a slingshot or using, bands or anything like that. I like that for an accessory. I can put those on and get the extra work and get some extra reps,
Right.
get a little help out of the hole, and be, get that extra work and get stronger.
There you go.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is get stronger. And, all we're trying to do here is just figure out the puzzle pieces that fit together for me to make that path.
Right.
The fat owl has spoken.
Scary.
Is that good? Is that a good one?
It was pretty good.
That's my call sign. AOL.com. Ooh, chat me up. AOL Messenger.
They were an owl, huh? Wasn't their symbol an owl?
AOL? I don't know.
I think so.
That's a good question.
There was some company or like old Mac or somebody had a fucking owl.
It's been fun for me to like get a chance to come out and train and be around guys like you. And I don't train similar to powerlifters do or anything like that. My big thing is wanting to be fast and explosive.
Right.
And that's what I train for, which also, big surprise, does tend to lead to me being maximally strong as well. And so, I mean, for the last 10 weeks of training, I've done 10 sets of 10, and I haven't done anything over 4 or 5, give or take.
Yeah.
Maybe a set here and there. I went a little heavier if it felt great. And so, I mean, I haven't had 500 pounds on my back in 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah, you
Since
can
last time we were together.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa.
He puts on a lot of weight and then jumps on my shoulders. It's so strange.
It's weird.
He's like a little monkey. And so, that strength's there. You build the power, you build the speed, but, I mean, it wouldn't have done me any good today. I thought about going to a single, but, my legs were cooked from doing the stairs yesterday, and
Right.
I'd rather fatigue it. If I would have got 9 today reps, that's fine. I think I got 10.
What was the heaviest set that you did?
505 for 10.
Okay.
And
Yeah. And then like leading up to that, you were doing lower reps, weren't you?
yeah, we hit 6 sets of 3. I think up to.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think we did those. I did those up to about 500 pounds, some triples, and then did a set of 5, and then did a set of 10.
Right.
Just putting in the work.
Fat guy warm up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just putting in the work. And this is a deload week technically, and when you're in the right spot to train and the environment's good, go for it. Other days, just do the work. Do what it's supposed to be. It doesn't always have to be fucking magical. It doesn't always have to be a PR. It doesn't always have to be any of that. It's just do the work. Keep grinding it out. It'll work.
You mind explaining this cover with the question mark here? World champion?
World champion? It's basically because I look like I believe the correct terminology is a bag of trash. I think is
You got a neck vein.
as I was described. Yeah, that's how
That's
lean I was.
vascularity,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's vascularity. There's blood in me.
You almost got a teardrop on that right leg. It might just be
We're
lighting.
talking about the
No,
cover
that's
of Power
good.
magazine that Matt was on the cover of recently.
with the pink socks.
For listening at home, I'm pointing the cover of the magazine at the camera.
What's the issue?
It is the Hall of Fame issue.
It's a major issue.
Yeah.
What's the date?
The large.
Oh, January, February 2015.
Whoa.
So that picture was in Scotland at the World Championships this past summer, and it's really cool getting to compete there. And the World Champion thing is
It was so hard for me to get in position for that shot. By the way, my back still.
it was really nice having you there.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It was great being there.
The World Champion thing, question mark. It's just basically that. It's the same joke with the fat owl or any of that. It's just
The fat owl is actually not a joke. That's why we brought you on here today. Is kind of
We're going to call this
talk to you about
Fat owl.
You almost hurt yourself right
blow
there.
a shoulder out.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad move.
Blow his shoulder out trying to be a junior bird
Oh
man.
man.
Fat owl.
I consider myself as far as strength athletes go, and I guess it's a weird bias because I've been around mutants. My brother's 6'5", 330, and then I was around
Actually,
strongmen.
he's 295 with abs. I don't know why I know that, but have you seen him lately?
You don't know either.
290. Oh yeah, I'm not helping him. or
He's not
anything.
sending you
He's
shirtless
fucking jacked.
selfies.
Well, I'm sending him ones.
What does your pictures help?
Oh, they don't help.
So, he's doing great. Whatever. And, so this is back to me. This is my moment. Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting in a restaurant, and I mean, I'm 6 foot, 265, 270. Like I walk in, you're not gonna have a fucking head turn like Thor walked in.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Hepthor came in the room. Everyone in the room there is gonna look at that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not someone you're gonna look twice at. And so, the
you're
world
not even
champion.
handsome.
No, I am handsome and I have great hair.
You
And
do have fantastic hair.
that is true. That's what I keep showing.
No one
off.
can ever take that away from you. Maybe they could if they shaved your fucking head. I guess.
DHT can take it away from you.
Oh no! Is that Agent Orange?
Dihydrotestosterone.
Oh, I guess doing that
Yeah,
stuff.
I think I got that right.
But I'm relatively an average guy. I wasn't able to play college football. I'm not 6'5". I don't have crazy levers. I've worked pretty hard. I've got some decent things going for me, and just kind of kept at it. I trained by myself. Even when I throw, I train by myself. I go out there and do the
That
work.
was going to kind of be
Loser.
my question in terms of like lifting
No
and stuff.
friends.
Let's say your whole life changed.
It's because I'm an asshole. No one wants to be around me.
Say your whole life changed and you were like living down the street here and you could train here. How would your training change, or would it?
If I lived close enough to train here, I still wouldn't train here every day.
Yeah,
It's a fucking great gym and it's all that, but I know myself and I just get so I hate inconvenience, and so the time that it would be having to be here of like, I gotta wait. I like
You got to
running
be a
my
teammate. Yeah.
well, no, I like
Selfish
running my
lover.
squats on. I like being done with my workout in under an hour,
yeah.
and so I like doing supersets. I like being in my garage. I don't have to deal with anybody being in the way. It's completely selfish. However, I'm really thankful for times that I get to come somewhere like this and train and be part of a group. I wouldn't have squatted what I did today at home. No way. I would have just kept hitting sets of 5 until
Right.
I was tired. But instead, I had a really, really solid squat workout I'm super stoked on.
And some trap music going on.
Yeah.
Not to mention that barbell's great. Whatever that one is. It's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
better.
nice.
Texas squat bar.
Yeah, I've been squatting with like a whippy Olympic bar, and it just bends up in the
Yeah.
bottom and kicks my ass. So I'm
It makes
have
a
to buy a new
difference having
barbell.
some good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Anywho.
Yeah, good job, fat asshole.
So,
Anyway, it's fucking awesome having you on the show. We appreciate you coming out. You have anything new going on? Any new books? Any new bullshit?
no
you
new
wanna try
books.
to sell
Check
people?
out. Almost blew an ab out. Just, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm not good. They creak.
I think that was a fart.
Strength Lab. There's a lab on the back, right?
Ah.
You get it? Ruff. Like a dog. There's a dog. So Strength Lab, my book.
Ruh-roh.
So I wrote the book. This one's not for Highland Games. This is for strength athletes. If you're looking to get strong and be explosive and be better at whatever sport whatever sport you're doing. Marble Mouth attacks again.
You're all doing.
Whatever sport you're in.
Real respect, real. I'm out.
Knock it over. You know, this is a real basic template for you to look at for, building while you're in the gym, being efficient with your time and getting stronger. I mean, if you still need to do the work for your particular sport, whether that's strongman or CrossFit or grid or any of those, powerlifting. I mean, but this is the great basic strength program.
Can you guarantee the people at home that if they follow your program, they're going to end up with the same fat owl physique? Or is this a
100%
special
guarantee.
type?
As long as on meat day you follow those rules.
White gravy,
Meat day.
meat, cheese, Strength Lab.
If you've got some decent genetics that keep you nice and fluffy, and you've lived in the South your
fluff.
entire life, you like fried food, and you've only cared about, say, diet for the last 6 hours. Yeah, you could easily end up with this physique. It's great.
Where can they find the book? Where can they find some of the new clothing?
MattVincent.net will have both of it. The driftalifta.com has the full travel series and putting some more information out there, and we'll be shooting more episodes, and the episode with you will be coming up just about time for the Arnold.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty excited about that.
Excited.
What about the Instagrams? You might
didn't
get
even say
one
the whole
follower
thing.
from this.
Matzo Explosion on Instagram. In case you guys don't know, it's blowing up. And if you don't get on board now, I don't know if there'll be room for you.
Yeah,
so.
they might run out of space for all your followers.
Yeah, I got a lot of Megs. I'm just holding. See?
Why'd you just tongue our microphone?
I got I got the rock mouth again. It came on strong.
Matt did not actually start drinking when we were talking about it earlier, but it probably would have been a good idea.
I'm gonna drink later.
That was really
Bet
weird.
your ass.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Bet your bottom dollar. Dollars to donuts.
So
Multiply your hustle, multiply your muscle, and may all your shits be tapered.
Spread the hate.
You can find me at Silent Mike with 2 Ks.
Prove it.
I don't know. I have followers just waiting in line. Waiting list on Instagram.
So famous.
follow me. What the fuck am I gonna say? People are what? At SG. What?
Yeah.
What? Hell, what? Jim McD, STTV, everywhere that I would want you to find me, which is Twitter, Instagram. You can find me other places too, but don't look too hard. Follow the show on Instagram at Mark Bell's PowerCast, on Twitter at STJimSack, Facebook.com/SuperTrainingGym. Jump on iTunes and leave us a rating or review because we'd appreciate that. And our sponsors, everybody here is sponsored a little bit, at least by Caveman Coffee Company and Slingshot. And we got The Power Magazine and BSNSupplements.com. And thanks.
That was a great rehearsal, guys. Let's do the real one.
Yeah, really, exactly.
Subscribe to Power Magazine at thepowermagazine.com. If you choose the digital edition, you can catch up on all the great back issues, take your training to the next level with Slingshot products at howmuchyoubench.net, and look for BSN products including NO Explode at bodybuilding.com. Mark Bell's PowerCast is a production of supertraining.tv.